Hi team, this is Mr. Keffer. Welcome to this week's Teen and Adult Senior Black Belt Track class for the week of February 20th, 2023. Let's go and get started. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover, bring your feet together, and courtesy bow. Relax stance, take your hands, put them right behind your back, and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, team, right back to your natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Tap on your right leg, go back to your current stance, go aya. Team, today we're going to be working on our resilience. So resilience is just another way of saying grit or perseverance. It's really about continuing under pressure. We're going to keep going even though we might be tired, we might be exhausted. We've challenged ourselves to always go and do our very best. We're going to start out with some jab crosses. We're going to go jab, cross, and we're going to come right back, team, right? Ready? This is our warm-up, so kind of go nice and light with this. Ready, go. Jab, cross, and come back. So remember, keep those hands up next to your cheeks. Go. Jab, cross. Ready, and go. Jab, cross. We're rotating the body as we do that cross. Jab, cross, rotates in. That back knee almost points to the front. Come back. Ready, and go. Jab, cross. Ready, go. Jab, cross. And go. Jab, cross. And then switch. Go. All right, so again, same thing. Jab with the front hand, cross with the back. One hand's on our cheek, one hand's down in the air. We feel one and we see one. Ready, team? And go. Jab, cross. Go. Jab, cross. Go. Jab, cross. Be deliberate about what you're striking here. Like for me, I always punch the nose. Nose, nose. So you're punching nose, chest, or chest, chest. Any of those are okay, but be deliberate about it. Don't let your arms just fly out randomly to a spot. Find a spot that's going to be your target. Ready, and go. Jab, cross. Ready, go. Jab, cross. Go. Jab, cross. And one more, go. Jab, cross. All right, and switch. Team, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a switch stance. What our switch stance is going to look like is we're going to take our front leg. We're going to bring it back, right? We're going to take our back leg. We're going to step forward. That's all there is to it, right? So it's going to be a 1-2. Ready, hands are up. Ready, go. 1-2. Front leg, back leg. Ready, 1-2. Ready again, 1-2. And one more time, go 1-2. Awesome. Switch feet, try the other side. And again, it's front leg, back leg. Front leg goes back. Front leg is going to go back. Our back leg is going to go forward. So 1-2 combination. It kind of looks like a jump, but we're not really jumping. We're just switching really quickly. Ready, and go. It's going to be 1-2. Ready, and go. Front leg, back leg. Ready, and go. 1-2. And go. 1-2. Keeping the hands up as we're doing. Even though we're just doing leg work right now, really focus on the upper body. Make sure you're keeping your good posture. Ready, and go. 1-2. And go. 1-2. Awesome. And switch. All right. So the reason we might do that is we want to generate, we want to kick somebody. We do a roundhouse kick, front leg roundhouse kick. But we know that the front leg roundhouse kick is really fast, but sometimes because it's off the front leg, doesn't generate as much power as off a back leg roundhouse kick. But we're going to try and take advantage of this right now. What we're going to do is we're going to try and shift our position. So this is my front leg. This is the one I want to kick with. Person's up there really close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my front leg. I'm going to shift back a little bit. I'm going to step forward. Now my distance really hasn't changed here against my opponent. I'm pretty much in the exact same spot. But look how my new front leg is now changed. It's already pivoted off the side. My back leg's coming up. I can throw that roundhouse kick and I can just set right back down. Right? Let's try that again, team. Ready? So we're going to do our shift. We're going to do our switch stance, and then we're going to do a roundhouse kick. Right? So the front leg is what's kicking. So front leg, back leg, and kick. Right? So it's going to be left, right, and left. So I'll do this as a mirror. Ready? And go. So our front leg, our left leg comes back. Our right leg goes forward. We kick and go. Ready? All right, team. We're going to go right into it now a little bit faster. Ready? And go. It's 1-2 and kick. Ready? And go. It's going to be 1-2, kick. Ready? And go. 1-2 and kick. Ready? And go. 1-2, kick. Ready again. 1-2, kick. And last one on the side. Ready? Go. 1-2 and kick. Fantastic. And switch. Go to the other side. Again, front leg, back leg. All right? So this time it's our right leg going back. Our right leg's going to go back. Our left leg's going to go forward. Our right leg's going to kick. And we're going to shift back to our original spot. Ready, team? And go. So it's going to be 1-2 and kick. Ready? And go. 1-2, 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 kick. Ready, and go. 1, 2, kick. And go. 1, 2, kick. All right, switch to the other side. Team, so thinking about resilience. Resilience is sometimes we face a new challenge. We're learning something new and it's a little challenging for us. It's difficult. We have that decision to make. Well, this is tough. I haven't done this before. I don't really know this. I'm not going to bother, right? I can quit. Or I can say, yeah, I know this is going to be a little tough, but I'm better than this. I can work on this. I can practice it until I get it down really well. Team, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a jab cross, switch stance, and a roundhouse kick. So from our guard, jab with the front, cross with the back leg, and then kick. All right, team, ready? Let's try that. Ready? Hands are up. In your guard, eyes focus to the front, keep the elbows in. And go. So it's going to be jab, cross, 1, 2, and kick. Ready, and go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Ready, and go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Ready, go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. And again, go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Awesome. And switch. Go to the other side. Right hand jab, backhand cross. Right leg steps back, left leg steps forward. We're already pivoting as we step forward. Kick and reset. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick, and come back. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick, and back. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick, and go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. And go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Last one, team, and go. Jab, cross, 1, 2, kick. Right back out to your natural stance. The self-defense we're going to work on this week is an overhead weapon. So a couple of key things to keep in mind is overhead weapon is usually an attack of opportunity, it's an attack of rage and aggression. Someone grabs something that's convenient and they try and swing it down over top of you, trying to hit you on top of the head, hit you in the face with it. It tends to be an act of opportunity where they grab whatever is convenient. It might be an ashtray, it might be a bottle, it might be a knife, it might be a club, it might be a stick, it might be the candlestick in the library, if you get the clue reference, and it could be anything, right? They're just going to grab it and try and hit you as quickly as they can. But it doesn't come out of the blue. Okay, no one goes from 0 to 100 instantly. There's always some pre-framing steps that occur with this. There is that usually the interview, the argument, the heated moments, the posturing as we start maybe some pushing back and forth. But there's definitely some hard words being said prior to this. There's some buildup before this happens. Couple things to keep in mind. One, if you're trying to de-escalate a situation, the first thing you have to de-escalate is yourself. If you are angry or emotional, you have no chance of calming the other person down. You have to calm yourself down first. So sometimes that might mean, taking a deep breath and think about this from the other person's point of view. It might mean leaving the area. Like you're starting to get in the argument, you feel yourself getting hot and getting emotional about it. Maybe that's the time to take a moment and step back. Stop this from getting, even if you aren't, whether you started it or didn't start it, once you realize you're in the exchange, you have the control to stop it. So when the heated words are being said, you have a chance to control that by de-escalating yourself. The other one, we talk about this a lot, is distance. Okay, if I keep my distance between somebody, if I'm 6 feet away from them, we're having an argument, especially if it's like in a parking lot at the grocery store, because maybe I bumped into their car, they bumped into mine, and we're arguing back and forth. If I'm 6 feet away from them, it's a lot harder for them to reach out and grab me or try and hit me right away, okay? As opposed to if I'm standing right in front of them. The other thing is put an obstruction between us. Again, if we're at the parking, we're on a parking lot, and I can have my car between myself, and the person who's talking to me, the odds of them being able to jump across that car and attack me without me noticing it is very slim. I have a lot more time to respond and react to get out of there. So keep thinking about this. 3 things for self-defense. 1, de-escalate yourself. Try and calm yourself down. And again, that might be taking a deep breath. That might be removing yourself from the situation. That might be putting yourself in the other person's point of view and seeing how you would feel if you were in their spot. 2, keep distance. Make sure you're not right in front of them. Don't have an argument with somebody at arm's length. You want to get away from them. 3, make sure, try and get an obstruction between yourself and them. Something that's going to slow them down when they come charging at you. Okay. If you can follow those 3 rules, those are really good ways to kind of keep yourself safe in most situations. We'll have more of those as we go along. All right, so we're going to look at our overhead weapon. So overhead weapons, someone's coming in me, and they're coming in with a club coming into it, and I'm going to assume they're coming in with their right hand. What I'm going to do is they're coming in, I want to kind of intercept that. All right. They talk about like the 3 different ways you can deal with an attack. You can catch it. You can wait for it to come and react to it. You can attack at the same time they're attacking, or you can kind of attack preemptively, trying to hit them before they get a chance to hit you. This is kind of attacking while they're attacking. So attacking preemptively is they're arguing with them, and you see them reach for that bottle, wherever it is, and you punch them right away. Before they even get a chance to do anything, you see them making that initial movement to grab for a weapon, you strike them right away. Attacking at the same time is they're mid-attack and they're coming for it. Attacking as a reaction is they've already hit me and I'm trying to respond to it. So we're going to try and do this at the same time. So this is attacking, like maybe I didn't catch the precursor, I didn't catch the clues leading up to it. They come swinging at my head. As they're coming in, I'm coming in at the same time. I'm coming in, I'm going, boom! I'm going to block. Basically, I'm doing a left outward rising block, catching their arm and trying to knock it to the outside. So my goal is to get it not above my head, but off to the side of my head. My backhand, my right hand, is going to heel palm or punch into their face. I'm a big fan of heel palms to the face. I just don't like punching things with my knuckles. If I can avoid that, I like hitting with my palm, my hand, cushy things against hard face. Right? Boom, strike to the face. All right. Awesome. My other hand stays up. So as I'm doing this, they're coming in, and I step in, I do my left arm comes up, my right arm comes out, boom. My left arm stays up here. I'm not dropping it down here because they might have something in their hand. Right? So I'm probably going to grab that wrist. Okay. Once I grab the wrist, I'm going to shepherd hook around their head. And what you do after the heel palm is really depending on how you're doing things in your try school, what your coach is talking to you through. But for today, we're going to do a shepherd hook and a heel palm, and we're going to drive some knees in there, and then we're going to stay back. We're going to drive those knees in there to that person, let go of that knife until we have to come up with an alternative tactic. All right, so I'm going to do this from a mirrored standpoint. They're coming in with their right hand. I'm stepping in with my left leg. I'll step in with my left leg, do a left rising block, and a right heel palm. Try and do those all together. So it's going to be, boom, like 3 things happen at once, right? From here, now I'm going to try and do 2 things kind of at once. I'm going to hook the hand, and I'm going to hook behind their head. My hand slides around the head, hooks behind it, anchors around the base of their neck, grabbing the wrist, so controlling whatever weapon they have over here. I'm going to drive that knee in. 1, 2, 3. And by the way, that could be like drive into their elbow. I might check their hand. I might slam into their face. There's a couple other things we can do here, but for right now, we're going to just do the knee, into the groin, into their stomach, into their face, until we feel they loosen up that grip and we drop that knife. I'm going to do it from the side over here. Right, so we're starting out in our natural stance. Again, I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. I'm trying to talk myself out of it. I've moved myself away from them. I've tried to calm myself down. None of those things are working. They grab something and lunge at me. I see them lunging at me. I'm stepping in. Boom. Heel palm and block at the same time. Hook and hook. Drive my knee in. And I'm going to say stop, stay back. And you notice as I'm stepping back, my hand's still behind their head. My arm is still up. I drive my knee. As I step back, boom. Their arm is still high. Their head's going low. I might actually take this into a throw as I go through this. All right, let's do this again. Okay, I'm done. All right. So hands are up, kind of mind my own business. They're coming in. Boom. When I do this, I always think of the strike over the block. So as they're coming in, if they're coming in and I step in, boom, and I just turn myself narrow, there's a good chance I can avoid this. The block is just kind of making sure I keep the hand out of the way if they're still coming straight down at me. My goal is to attack the attacker, all right? I'm not struggling with a knife. I'm not going to grapple with the weapon. I'm not trying to control. I'm going to control that, but I'm going to control the weapon by controlling the attacker. Easiest way to control the attacker is hit them very hard in the head. Okay. Hit them really hard in a joint. Hit them really hard in a target soft tissue area like the groin, the back of the knee. Those are things that can have an immediate impact on the person. So, and that gives me a chance to control the person. If I'm controlling the person, the odds are I'm controlling the weapon. All right, so overhead weapon. They're coming in. I'm stepping in, I'm heel palming and blocking. I'm gonna grab the wrist, hook behind the head, drive my knee in a couple of times, boom. As my knee is going down, once I feel like my knee's going down, I'm dropping down, boom. Back of their head, I've got the back of their head with that shepherd hook, their arm is trapped, I'm stepping back, boom, I'm taking them down right here. Okay. I might knee them a few more times, all right, at this point. Or I'll stop, stay back, I'm covering out. One more time, team, overhead weapon. They're coming in, we step in with our left leg, left rising block, right heel palm, left wrist grab, right shepherd hook behind the head. You're hooking the back of the neck. Drive our knee up. As your knee is going down, drop your weight back. Drop the weight back, pulling them forward, keeping this hand up high, trying to get that shoulder up high, head down low behind their hip. We can throw a few more knees in here if we wanted to, maybe a front kick, and stop, stay back. All right, team, let's go back to our natural stance. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and grab our kamas. We're gonna come out here and work on the Kemikai. All right, team, so I'm gonna turn sideways for this. Kemikai. Remember when we're holding the kamas, we're gonna hold them about anywhere between 2 fingers and a hand's width away from the base of the kama. It really depends on the size of the kama, the size of your hand, your body size, where it's gonna be. It's not exactly an inch or 2 inches. Somewhere between, like for me, I have a little piece of duct tape across the bottom. That tends to work out a pretty good place for me to grab my hands. So, all right, so we're gonna start out, we're gonna start with our tension stance. Our kamas are in one hand, we're going to bow. As we bow, we bring the kamas up. As they come up, we're gonna take it with both hands. We're gonna take our arms out to the side. We're doing our trophy pose. Okay, so our hands are up to the right and to the left, off to the side. The blades are pointing sideways. Now we're going to take our left leg. We're going to step out. We step our left leg. We're going to circle the kamas around in front of us. Okay, and now they're pointing low to the side. Move number 1. We're going to step forward with our right leg. As we step forward with our right leg, we're going to strike down. Both kamas are coming down, striking right to the head. My left kama is going back to my hip into a chamber position. My right kama is going to their head. Move number 2 is I am going to be doing a hooking block. So I am going to circle around. The front of the kama drops down, hooks around. So it's here, hooks around. Okay, blade goes to the outside. And I am going to step in, and I am going to do my third strike, which is a neck strike. Both kamas to the side, and I'm pulling both kamas back. My right hand goes to my hip. My left hand goes to the neck. So let's just do that first part again. We'll start from our starting position right here. So move number 1 is striking to the head. 2 is our circling block. 3, striking to the neck. 4, we're gonna go low. So the first circling block we did was high. Our next circling block is gonna be low. We're gonna take our kama, we're gonna swing around and we're gonna go down, basically clearing the lower part of our body. Okay. And then 5, we're gonna step forward with our right leg and we're gonna swing to the other side, and we're going to strike to the waist. Okay. So I'm going to do this from the front. I'm going to do this from a mirror standpoint here. So we start here in a ready position. We step forward with our right leg. We do a head strike, 1, right? And then we're going to do our high circle block. That's 2. We're going to step in, striking to the neck. That's 3. We're going to be doing our low circling block. That's 4. Stepping in with our right leg, and we're going to do a waist strike. Okay, and that's 5. As we're doing the strikes, notice the kamas are pointing in the same direction as we're doing this. So both blades point the same direction. We don't point the blades into the center. All right, one more time, team. Let's go all the way from the beginning. First 5 moves of Kemikai. Natural stance, tension, bow, kamas come up, trophy pose, left leg goes out as we circle around. Step forward with your right leg, strike to the head. We're going to block. Strike to the neck, we're going to block low, and we're going to strike to the waist. All right. Let's take our kamas and let's put them back up. All right, and back out to your natural stance. Our senior black belts, we're going to work on Kempo 6. For our white through red students, you continue working on your Kemikai or your self-defense while we're going through this part. So I'll go start off from the side. So Kempo 6, right? We're going to start our natural stance. We're going to bow. We're going to come right back out of here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to step forward. Imagine a right hook punch is coming in. We're stepping forward with our right leg. We're going to do a right inward block And at the same time, we're doing a right chop. So the way this looks is I'll just, from the front, is they're stepping in, we're doing a right chop and a right inward block. So chop to the wrist, inward block to the hand, kind of sword and hammer type approach to it. From here, boom, we're gonna step in. I'm gonna chop to the neck, rotate my body, heel palm into the face. As I do, my other hand comes back to my chamber. And then from here, I am going to do my uppercut. Now for the punch coming in from the other side, I'm going to shift back as I parry. I'm going to shift back, drop my weight to the back, parry, and I'm going to do a brush block. I'm parrying here, hand slides past the wrist, arm comes up, protecting my head as I get my brush block up here, bringing this up to the side. And then from here, I'm going to drop my weight forward as I hammer fist to the side of the head, dropping my weight down low, hammer fist to the groin. Okay, and that's the first part of Kempo 6. So I'm going to do it from the front. I'm going to mirror it this time. So doing it from the side, I did it as the way we normally do it. Doing it from the front, I'll do it as a mirror. So we're starting on our natural stance. We step forward with our right side. We're going to do a right forearm block, a left chop, okay, to the other arm. From here, I'm doing a right chop to the neck, left heel palm to the face. All right, and then I'm going to do a right uppercut. Cool. So from here, I am then going to brush block my right arm, left arm comes across, a brush block, right arm, parry, then right arm brush block. Drop my weight forward as I hammer fist to the side of their head. Continue the motion of the hammer fist as it goes through their head, rotate around, and hammer fist into their groin. So continue that, think of that as one continuous motion as we do that. So I'm going to do parry, brush block, hammer fist, and strike. Hit and go around. So don't stop and stop. You want that to be a continuous flowing motion. All right, keep back out to your natural stance. Everyone, let's gather in. So, a great lesson of the week this week. A daughter once complained to her father, Dad, whenever I get through one challenge, I get another one. I can't seem to win. Her father, who happened to be a chef, brought her into the kitchen. And the father put 3 pots full of water onto the stove. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed coffee in one pot, an egg in the second pot, and a potato in the third pot. By now, you can imagine the daughter's like impatiently waiting, and she's moaning, and she's struggling to understand what's going on, what her dad's doing. After about 10 minutes, her father took out the coffee, the eggs, and potato, and he said, "What do you see?" And she hastily replied, "Just a coffee, an egg, and a potato." And he said, "Look a little bit closer. Taste the coffee. Hold the egg. Touch the potato." She tasted the water from the coffee beans and noticed the delicious flavor had changed in the water. She felt the eggs and noted that the soft, delicate inside had hardened. Finally, she touched the potato and realized the water had softened it. "Okay, Dad, I did what you asked, but I still don't understand the purpose." Her father smiled a little bit and explained that each item had faced some challenges. The boiling of water, it was the exact same challenge for each one, but yet they all came out differently. The egg was fragile when it went in, but it was hardened by the boiling water. The potato went in strong, but it came out weak and soft. The coffee beans were unique. They changed the nature of the water to become something completely new. When faced with adversity, are you the coffee, the egg, or the potato? It really doesn't matter, because in life there are many things we cannot control. We can't control what happens to us, but we can control how we let it affect us. Your challenge this week is to figure out something that affects you that you can't control. And write down 3 different ways you can react to it, like the coffee, the egg, and the potato. All right, team, remember, what's our goal? It's always going to be black belt excellence. Everyone, let's go back to our natural stance. For the next round, we're going to want to have our square hand targets. So quick, go grab your square hand targets and come right back out. Grab one off the wall. Put down the ground. All right, so with our square hand target, what we're going to do is we're going to be doing some toe touches here. We're toe taps. We're really queasy. We're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all we're going to do. We're going to do that 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side. But we're also going to combine this with our self-defense skill as well. So we're going to do an overhead weapon attack. So from here, I'll turn sideways for the overhead weapon. You can do it however you're comfortable with. So first thing we do is overhead weapon. Remember, it's going to be block, heel, palm, shepherd hook, knee, and then get out of there. Ready? And go. So we're going to step in, strike, hit. 1, 2, 3. Stop, stay back. Go back to your targets. Do 5 toe touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 to the right, 5 to the left, 10 total, right? Back to our self-defense skills. So we're going to go in. We're going to strike, hit, knee. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take him down. Boom. Stop, stay back. Go back to our target, right? And again, right? 5 toe touches. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. And there we go. Right back to our self-defense. All right. From here, we're going to step in. 1, grab. 1, 2, 3. Stop, stay back. We're right back onto our target. Right, team? More toe touches. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Quick. Back to our self-defense. Right? Right. Overhead weapon. 1, 2, 3. Pull them down. Stop, stay back. Back to our target over here. Ready? 5 more toe touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Quick, back to our self-defense. Right? And go. We're going to go here. 1, 2. Drive that knee in. Pull them down. Stop, stay back. 5 more toe touches. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Fantastic. Let me fix my target here. All right, we're going to take a moment to take a deep breath. Team, for the second round, what we're going to do is we're going to be jumping over our target. So instead of toe touches, we're just going to jump to the other side. We're going to turn, jump back to the other side. Right. Super easy, just 3. Forward and back 3 times. Okay. Between that, we're going to do jab cross. So we're going to be in our guarding stance. We're going to jab cross. Do that a couple times. We'll jump over target, switch, do it to the other side. All right, team, ready? Back to your guarding stance. Go. All right, jab cross. Ready? And 1, jab cross. 2, jab cross. 3, jab cross. Quick, on your target. Jump over it 3 times, right? So we're just going to go 1, turn around. 2, right? 3. We have to jump both sides, so 4. Right, jump around again. 5. And 1 more, 6. Right? Again, just like our toe touches. Back and forth. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, back to your guarding stance. Switch feet. Hiya. We're working the other side. Ready? Jab cross. Ready? And go. Jab cross. Ready? Go. Jab cross. Go. Jab cross. Quick. Back over our targets. Ready? Kind of keep your hands together. Try and keep your feet together. Ready? And it's 1. Right? 2. And 3. Awesome. Go back to the beginning. All right. Jab cross again. Back to our original guarding stance. Ready? And go. Soup, soup. Ready? Go. Soup, soup. Go, soup, soup, and switch. Ready? Go, soup, soup, go, soup, soup, go, soup, soup. Awesome. 3 more jumps, ready? Jump, turn, jump, turn, jump, turn, jump, turn, and last set. Jump and turn. Awesome. Okay. Back to our guard stance. Ready? And go. Soup, awesome. Go, soup, awesome. Go, soup, awesome. And switch, other side. And again, jab cross, ready? And go. Supasana, go, Supasana, go, Supasana. All right, team, 3 more jumps. Ready? And goes. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, team. Back out your natural stance. Last round, team. This one's going to be doing our jab cross, switch stance, roundhouse kick. So from here, it's going to be jab, cross, switch, front leg, back leg, kick, going down. From here, now we're going to drop down and do a burpee. Drop down, do your burpee, come back up, hop over your target, turn around, hop back to your target, go back to your guarding stance. Right? So, ready? Let's try all that. Natural stance. Snap to attention, back to our guarding stance. Ready, team? And go. It's going to be jab, cross, switch, kick. Now a burpee. Drop down. Do the burpee, come back up. Hop over your target. Turn around, hop back. Reset back to your guarding stance. Go to the other side. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, switch, kick. Back to our natural stance. Now we're doing our burpee. Down. Burpee. Back up. Jump over your target. 1, 2. All right. Back to our guarding stance. Ready? And again, jab, cross, switch, kick, reset, burpee, down, all the way up. Big jump, jump over the target, turn around, jump back over the target, and reset. All right, back with the left leg, hands are up. Ready, and go. Jab, cross, switch, kick. Ready, snap to attention, do your burpee. Go down, come back up. Hop up in the air, jump over the target. Forward, turn around, backwards. Back to your guard stance. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, switch, kick. Snap to attention. Burpee. All the way down, all the way back up. Hop over the target. 1, turn. Ready. Okay, back to your guarding stance. Switch, make sure your left leg's back. Ready, and go. Jab, cross, switch, kick. Snap to attention. Do a burpee. Go down, come back up. Jump over your target. Forward, turn, going back. Turn back to the front. Natural stance. Take a moment, take a deep breath in. Hold it. Exhale out. Hold it. Relax. Back to your natural stance. We're going to grab our targets. Let's put them up. And natural stance. Thank you for joining us for today's class. So remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, you're going to submit a video, quick video of yourself, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, doing the self-defense for the week, which is our overhead weapon attack, where we are going to be, as they're coming in, we're going to be blocking heel palm, hook, knee a few times, and then stop, stay back. All right, team, back to our natural stance. Step to attention, face front and bow. Have a great week, team. Baby, see you.